Freedom. I would love to know, what does freedom mean to you? Because it's constantly repeated, thrown around this word, and it is in essence something that we are looking for, right? We're trying to achieve this freedom internally, externally, and it's often portrayed to us as this, nomadic lifestyle, traveling around the world and living life without any trouble, without any worries. But I want to touch upon this because that's not the entire truth. That's not the entire truth of what it takes. Because freedom, if you want to create freedom externally in your life, you have to start from within. You have to start from facing the things and the patterns and the behavior that is keeping you stuck from actually being authentic, from expressing yourself, from being who you truly are in this world, because anything else is just a distraction. It's just going to take you out from what matters, what is important, what is your authentic blueprint. So even if you achieve, tomorrow you find yourself in your dream destination, you are there, you can be happy, enjoy it for 1, 2 days, and then your mind and your limitations and your unresolved issues will catch up on you. And I can talk from experience because I have been many times in a similar situation. I've been traveling the world a lot for the last 10 years or so. And I've been all over the place. And, there is this saying, wherever you are, there you are. So it doesn't matter where you are in this world. There can be some nice scenery, it can be better, it can be worse, whatever is your preference. But your mind will be there with you. Your limits will be there with you. Your shadows will be there with you. So everything that you are running from will catch up on you, like it did to me. Like I was trying to run away from my troubles, from my issues, from my unresolved issues by traveling the world. But wherever I found myself, there I was. I was still facing the same things. I was still facing the same trauma. I was still facing the same people in a different suit. They showed up there, even on the other side of the world. So I want to break this illusion, which is like freedom just means the external, because externally, yes, obviously we can create it, but we have to start from within. We have to start from within. So our mind is going to do everything for us if we know how to work with it. If we can, you know, quiet our mind, because our mind is constantly running. It's constantly running 24/7. It's creating scenarios, it's creating problems, it's trying to solve problems, which is oftentimes just imaginary problems, but that's how our mind works, okay? Our mind is supposed to solve problems for us. That's why we cannot 100% trust it, because it will find problems even when they are not there, because it's bored, it's looking for it. So what we have to do is we have to work continuously with the mind and body. We can control our mind. And if we learn how to control our mind, our reality will catch up on it. If we learn how to control our mind, how to bring safety to our mind, we have to put structure on our mind, then the reality will catch up on that. We have to put structure on our mind. Otherwise, it will be just circling in circles, going up and down, creating stories, creating issues, troubles, problems where they do not exist. That's why these modalities that allow us to actually stop and be aware of what is happening in our mind, such as meditation and hypnotherapy or any of this breath work, when we take ourselves actually from our mind, especially our conscious mind, and we realize like we are not actually our thoughts, we are not our mind, we are just observing them, okay? So once you get aware of that your thoughts are not 100% true, like I'm always talking in the videos, you should not trust your mind 100%, because your mind is always trying to save you. It's trying to save you based on your patterns, based on your behaviors, based on your experience and what it found to be true. So it's always looking for danger. What is dangerous for you? If that means that speaking in front of the people and you were shamed sometime at some point in school or wherever, it will deem this as dangerous. Even though now it would help you immensely to get in front of the people and get your message out, you will be stuck because you will be not able to overcome this fear, because your mind is trying to protect you from the danger which is perceived. That's why working with the subconscious mind is so, so crucial. And that's why I'm always drilling it into you guys. And I know that you understand that if you're on this channel, because it really stems from that. What you see it in your subconscious mind is what you will receive and what you will see in your reality, because that's how this reality works. It's laws of the universe. It's not something that I just made up and I'm talking about it because I'm a hypnotherapist or this and that. It's something that is proven to be right. It's proven to be working. So I'm giving you the codes actually here, telling you you have to control your mind, because your mind will try to control you. Your mind will try to overtake. Your mind is going to guide you into comfort and safety. And we know by now that comfort and safety is not our highest potential. Okay? It's not our highest potential. We will not fulfill our mission and our highest potential inside of our comfort zones. We have to stretch beyond. We have to stretch beyond. That's why we need to work with our mind, with our subconscious mind, because everything, 95% of our behavior stems from that. If 95% stems from that, then what is the 5% of conscious effort gonna do? You know, it's like you are fighting already battle that is lost. So if you want to create freedom in your life, you have to start from creating freedom and creating structure, first of all, putting structure on your mind, and then it will show up in your reality. It will show up in your outside world, because there is no other option. Okay, this is the law of the universe. So as soon as you put structure on your mind, you will be feeling safe in your body, in your environment, everything, because you know your mind is working for you, not against you. And it's a practice, right? It's a practice. It's not going to happen in one day. Like, I can give you example. If you start going to the gym and you start exercising, and you expect after one day of exercise, you expect your body completely to change the next day. Okay, this is not how it works. This is not how this reality works. We need to put in the reps. We need to put in the repetition, because the more repetition you put, the more you will create this pattern, and you will create this reality in your mind and in your life, because it will catch up on your subconscious mind. So what is actually freedom? Freedom for me is to be able to express myself, to live my life how I want, and not be restricted in my own head. So whenever I come across limitation and my own patterns, because I still do, okay, I'm not perfect, I'm a human being, I start facing and asking myself, what is this? What is my limitation here? What is this trying to teach me? Where do I need to look? And I start going into the subconscious mind and into the patterns to rewrite them, so I can free myself internally. And then I see externally reality is catching up on me, on these beliefs. Because what you saw in the subconscious mind is what is going to show in your reality. So I would love to know, guys, what do you think about freedom? What does it mean for you? You can leave that in comments, share with me, because we all have a slightly different versions of reality and what it means for us to be free. Okay, so for example, for me, freedom means that I get to organize my days as I wish. I get to work with my natural energy. I get to honor my body. I get to nourish my body with the good food, good nutrients. I get to rest and sleep properly and enough. I get to show up in my mission. I get to record these videos for you and tell you something that needs to be said in a way that this is my mission and this is my soul's purpose. So I want to share it with you, and hopefully it will help you on your journey. So yeah, I know for a lot of people that this looks different, but that's okay. That there is no limitation to that. It's just about understanding and knowing yourself. And when you know yourself and you truly get to know yourself, and you start honoring your truth, you start honoring your boundaries, you start putting them in place, and you start changing these things internally, trust me, everything has to catch up on you externally. And you will be able to create this freedom in your life, whatever it means. But you have to define it for you, and then you have to create structure to get there. Okay?